The sense of urgency is mounting in Los Angeles. Even with the Lakers boasting a blistering 15-5 start and proving to be one of the most explosive offensive teams in the NBA, a growing number of analysts believe the purple and gold team is sitting on what they describe as fool's gold. Behind the wins, the spectacular plays, and the MVP-worthy performances, a structural flaw is developing in real time, and it's big enough to threaten everything the franchise hopes to build this season. That flaw is the defense. And according to one prominent voice, the answer has a name: Herb Jones. Despite the strong start, the Lakers are allowing 115.8 points per game, an alarming number for a team with title aspirations. And this is where the concern becomes even more evident. Most of this period has occurred without LeBron James, who is now entering his 40th season. While LeBron may still show flashes of spectacular individual plays or intelligent team defense, he is far from the world-class defender he once was. More importantly, no team aiming for a title should rely on a 41-year-old superstar to be their defensive mainstay throughout an 82-game season. This leads us to a much bigger problem: the lack of athleticism on the Los Angeles Lakers' wings. It hasn't hurt them yet. But as the season progresses, fatigue accumulates and matchups get tougher, the weaknesses will become more pronounced. And that's why Kevin O'Connor of Yahoo Sports caused a stir this week on his podcast by arguing that the Lakers should aggressively pursue a player who fulfills all the requirements the team currently lacks. His suggestion? Herb Jones, the defensive threat of the New Orleans Pelicans, and a 2024 All-Defensive Team selection. O'Connor not only mentioned Jones as an option, he considered him the perfect piece for the Lakers' system and identity. He even suggested a structure for a possible trade: Gabe Vincent, Dalton Knecht, a future first-round pick, and other assets if necessary. According to him, the Lakers have enough offensive power to overcome any loss of depth on offense, and adding an elite wing player on defense would elevate them to a completely different level. He further explained, "Why not go after someone like Herb Jones? They should make an offer. If they can rotate Marcus Smart and LeBron as defensive communicators and tempo dictators, and add Herb Jones to the team, then things get really interesting." And the logic is hard to argue with. Jones is tall, agile, tireless, and reads the game with a unique anticipation that dates back to his time at Alabama. After 3 injury-free seasons, he played only 20 games last year due to a shoulder labrum injury, but has shown strength since his return. The Pelicans renewed his contract for 3 years and $68 million, a deal the Lakers can absorb without dismantling their roster. Defensively, he's everything the Los Angeles Lakers have been missing. Inserting him into the rotation would make him the Lakers' primary option for guarding top perimeter scorers, while Smart would handle secondary playmakers. Together, they would instantly form one of the most intimidating defensive duos in the league, something the Lakers haven't had since their championship-winning 2020 roster. But here's the problem. Nobody knows if the Pelicans are willing to trade Jones. New Orleans has struggled with injuries, continuity, and identity, but they still consider him a key player. The Lakers, meanwhile, are looking for immediate wins. If there's even the slightest opening, even just a hint of availability, many believe Los Angeles should do everything to bring the 27-year-old to Crypto.com arena. And here's the twist. The debate surrounding Herb Jones leads directly to another major story unfolding around the Lakers, a story that comes from within the NBA Brotherhood itself. While wing defense is a glaring need, a former Clippers point guard believes the Lakers should aim even higher and close not 1 but 2 trades before the trade deadline. And that's exactly where the conversation shifts, with Austin Rivers taking center stage with bold advice for Rob Pelinka, advice that could completely reshape the Lakers' title pursuit. If the controversy involving Herb Jones wasn't enough to generate debate in Los Angeles, the situation became even more dramatic when former Clippers point guard Austin Rivers spoke out with a message that immediately caught the attention of Lakers fans. His point was simple, yet forceful. Despite the success, despite the brilliance of Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, and despite the 15-5 record, the Lakers cannot become complacent. In fact, Rivers even stated that the team would be making a mistake if it kept its roster as it is. The numbers are certainly cause for celebration. Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves have a combined average of 63 points per game, the highest scoring duo in the NBA this season. They have already joined a historic group, becoming only the fourth duo in 50 years to score more than 30 points each in 3 consecutive games. Add LeBron James to that mix, and the Lakers have a trio capable of overcoming any opponent on any night. But Rivers argues that this is precisely why Pelinka needs to act now. His argument focuses on structural flaws, similar to the defensive concerns emphasized in the discussion about Herb Jones, but also extends to the team's paint. While DeAndre Ayton, Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart, and Jake LaRavia offer versatility and depth to the roster, Rivers believes none of them are defensively reliable enough to sustain a decisive playoff game. He didn't mince words. I think they need more height in the paint. I like Ayton. I like Hayes. But I need to see them in the playoffs. I want a little more rim protection. He then reinforced, they need another defensive wing because the wings they have now aren't good shooters. Luka and Reeves are going to play a lot of minutes in the postseason, and neither of them defends at a high level. In other words, Rivers sees the same vulnerabilities pointed out by Kevin O'Connor, but from a broader perspective. For him, the Lakers need 2 reinforcements: a center who truly protects the rim, a reliable wing on both ends of the court. And this is where things get even more interesting. Rivers' analysis doesn't criticize the current players. He praised Ayton's scoring ability, Hayes' athleticism, and the energy that Smart and Hachimura bring. His criticism is based on the reality of the playoffs. You need size. You need defense. You need players who can withstand 7-game chess matches against elite offenses. Against Nikola Jokic, you need physically strong players. Against Kevin Durant or Paul George, you need wings who aren't intimidated. Against Sacramento's pace or Minnesota's wingspan, you need mobility and discipline. Currently, Rivers believes the Lakers need one less piece in each of these areas. What makes this analysis so compelling is that it connects perfectly with the discussion surrounding Herb Jones. Perimeter defense? Jones solves that. Rim protection? A second, separate trade could fix it. Suddenly, Pelinka's path becomes clearer. Instead of a single play, the Lakers could make 2. Instead of patching a single flaw, they could reinforce both sides of the roster around their superstar trio. And if they do that? According to Rivers, the Lakers would instantly become the most complete team in the Western Conference. But the real question is whether Pelinka is willing to act while the team is on a roll, instead of waiting for flaws to appear. The urgency is real. The opportunity is there. And with Doncic and Reeves rewriting the record books while LeBron defies time itself, the Lakers may never have a better window of opportunity than this. Time is running out. Speculation is mounting. And one thing is certain. Whatever Pelinka's decision is, it could reshape not only this season, but the future of the Los Angeles Lakers for years to come. And now I want to know from you, Lakers fan, which move would make the biggest difference for the team this season? Bringing in Herb Jones to solve the defensive problems on the wings once and for all, or following Austin Rivers' advice and looking for 2 pieces, a rim protector and another elite wing player? Leave your opinion here in the comments. Tell me what your choice would be. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with other Lakers fans.